You guys are still on the boat talking about Hakotep's plan. Ankep finally got some water.
Real water.
He drank river water. It's not
Oh
good.
no.
God.
No,
He's
I'm gonna
have
give him some of
intestinal
my water.
parasites.
I'll drink from the flask.
Okay.
Ooh, roll that die.
Don't. This is why. This is
Roll
why he's so
that die.
unhealthy.
Roll that die.
7. That's one we haven't found yet.
That's
Oh, it's
bad.
a bad
You're dead.
thing.
No, it's not necessarily.
No.
I'll tell you what, the first half are good, the second half is bad. Give me a D... Oh, no, sorry. -1 intelligence for... Give me a D12.
For this many
Days.
hours.
1.
For 1 hour.
No.
So, -1
Int for 1 hour.
for 1d12
12
hours.
hours, yeah.
I'm writing what it actually does. Sweet, that's not so bad.
Your intelligence has got to be low.
Very. Oh, well, it's not high.
I don't... the smartest thing Ankep said.
It was that one point of intelligence that was the crazy intelligence.
My spells don't require me to have high intelligence, so we're good.
Yep. Okay, cool.
It's only an hour anyway. Although we can't drink it till the next day. How long is this going to take us?
A day and a half.
Does anybody else want to turn with the flask?
No.
No.
I'll just keep drinking from it. It's
You
okay,
guys
guys.
just want to fast forward a bit until anything...
I thought we
exciting
were gonna
happens?
play out round by round.
Oh, yeah.
For a day and a half.
For a day and a half.
I like that.
Turn order, round by round.
That's 10 rounds.
Oh, you guys
10
all...
rounds for every minute.
Oh, everyone make a will save. Oh, you guys got... I'm just joking.
You guys fell asleep.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
You guys want to fast forward till something exciting happens?
Yeah.
Any ideas?
But we're gonna keep eyes on the warden.
I'm going to keep pissing off Chief this
The
entire
warden,
time.
Please
legitimately
do not,
has
Ankep.
stopped eating figs
Why
for
not?
8 hours.
He's not
Why
human.
He's
not?
gonna shit so
Because-
I got to
well,
entertain
though.
myself some way by making these maps.
A
Are
man
you
can't
not
fill that
stressed
many-
as hell?
I'm making each
Maybe
of us
he's
a
got
map.
diaper.
Oh my god, maybe he has a diaper.
That was a fast forwarding.
Yeah.
I'm making each of us a map.
Maybe we should talk to Eva and Jonah.
As the sun is setting,
Or not.
He says just as the sun is setting, outside against the
you
light.
hear someone shout, "What the fuck is that?"
So we.
on the front of the front of the boat.
Yes.
All right, now I've seen the mummy. We're being attacked by another ship.
No.
I look out.
You look out. The guy actually
Don't
has
pose
a
like
little.
that while you do it.
The guy has a little telescope that he's looking with, a little, and he gives it to you.
Trouble.
You see something very far on the horizon. Very, very, very far. Which shows how big it is. In the sky is a colossal floating pyramid.
Hakotep's pyramid. Oh yeah, is there ancient
Who's
Assyrian on it?
Hakotep?
Is there?
You can't read that far.
You push a man off a boat. He's immediately keel-hauled by the weight of the boat.
Rick O'Connor, he grabs the from you when he's done, and he looks as well, and he says, "Oh, fuck me. That's another pyramid in the sky."
Shocking! There's 15 of them.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. If we can see it from here, where we have another probably 12 hours on the water, that thing's huge.
I think that was
It's
Hakotep's?
right over top of the slave trenches, isn't it?
It's near it, yeah.
Oh, good. Good. I hated the thought that this would be too easy.
It would make sense that if Hakotep's back as you say he is, but
Well, what does he have to shoot out of the sky?
I think he built the slave trenches for him. That's why they're called the slave trenches of Hakotep.
Yeah.
Not like
Fuck
the
him.
slave trenches of
Barney?
your name, Rodrigo. I remember. Sorry, I've been drinking a bit.
I don't keep slaves.
It's good.
You know,
I don't either. Slaves are awful.
It is. Have you ever been to the Riverlands?
You just called
Yes,
me
of course.
Good.
What about
I've been all over Galarian.
Then you understand how
Have
I
you been to
feel.
Ustalov? That place gives me the fucking creeps. Everyone there is either a vampire or a skeleton wearing skin. But aren't we all just skeletons wearing skin?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Nice. Yeah,
Chief
we
is
are.
just like, no, not all of us. And the skeleton just gets out. Adventures of Chief and Skeleton.
You mean a lich?
Trasharama.
I happen to know
Trasharama, thank you so much for the subscription.
2 months.
So on the 2 months at the Golden Tables. Happy to have you.
that every person
Only
I've
10
met from
months
this
left,
lab
so
has
that's your
been
golden
some of the finest character.
I believe it. Good people are all over this
It's true.
this earth we live on.
It's called Galarian.
This Galarian
And we live on.
Yeah.
It's flat or round?
It's round.
Sweet.
And Cap, go lay down.
I am laying down.
Did you want to talk to Eva and Jonah?
Am I awake?
Yes. Did you want to talk to Eva and Jonah?
Yeah, I would
Sure.
love to meet them.
Jonah is halfway into his third bottle of wine,
Holy, I don't know how elves handle their liquor.
and Eva is sitting next to him reading a book.
Mm.
Stereotypes.
Everyone else
Alcoholic
is
book.
freaking out.
Well, it's kind of just going around. Like, these guys have come down here. They're seeing weird shit. They're just like, man, this is.
Probably a hallucination.
No, they're just like, that's a pyramid in the sky. There was one just near Wadi. This is just what we got to do. We're paid to be here.
Nobody is trying to quit the boat.
No,
Wow, these are
You can't
staunch
quit the
people.
boat.
you can't quit the boat.
You
You'll
can't-
die.
The
out
boat
there.
can quit you.
There might be
though.
some who stay on the boat. You have to see. Maybe
Yeah.
they stop at Sothis overnight. You hear no conversations about it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll walk over with Chief.
Yeah.
Mostly to make sure he doesn't hurt anybody.
I'll walk over too.
I don't know. He looks like he's casting a spell. I better bisect him.
I'll crawl over because I said I was lying down. So
I'll stealthily walk over behind them because, I don't like doing anything out in the open.
Hello.
Hello.
40.
Sit on a boat.
Are you excited?
Far from.
But there's so much. Not many people have ventured into the slave trenches of Hakotep. And we're going to be some of the people who actually walk there and research and study it.
Yeah, as exciting as that may be, it's very dangerous.
Oh, of course. That's why we have all these men to protect us. Funny that they're all wearing red, though, huh?
I mean, it's probably like
I'm
a
wearing
banner.
red.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but
Blood doesn't
yours
count.
is a silky red.
Mine's a silky red.
Like a Scotty kind of red.
more of an orange.
I just
We've descended into pop culture anarchy.
I find it troubling you're not more worried.
I mean, I suppose, what's the point in being worried?
Ooh.
I'm cautious, yes. I'm not going to go around shouting, "Hello, mummies! Tell me everything you know." I'm going to do it as we do in any other site that we
We never
visit.
tried to ask them.
I'm gonna like, not startlingly, but I'm gonna like gracefully, like super gracefully, just like come out from the darkness and be like, mummies are probably the least of your worries.
Dragon Man, thanks for the 3 months.
Thank you.
On the table. Boom. I'm aware of that. There is likely a lot of dangers here. I don't plan on going in deep. Our hope is to find one of maybe the...
You're looking for a book.
Yes, it's in one of the vaults or dungeons there.
Do you know what they're called? How much research have you done?
I've been putting my whole life to it.
How old are you?
I am an elf in your years, probably 28. As an elf, I'm much older.
Okay, sure.
220. Sweet.
John
Oh,
laughs at this.
I get
I'm
it.
trying to guess a woman's
Took me
age.
I thought you were literally a 28-year-old elf.
No.
My
In-
mistake.
in your age.
Yeah,
In
I get
human
it.
years.
In human years, yes. No, got it. You're like 70.
Ooh, Rodrigo wants to stir a pot, but he's gonna wait until Chief is done.
I'm just wondering, because we've found
I'm
many
putting all my weight on one ass cheek.
notes
Don't mind me.
from Chisisek, the Hakotep's architect.
I've read about him, yes.
Yeah. So in our travels, we've found information. So I was just wondering if you perhaps aromatic and flagellum, the capsutanum, the terumenet. Do any of these ring in? The chamber of the secrosphere. Could your book be in any of these places?
None that I've heard of, no.
Okay.
The slave trenches are quite large. It would make sense that there's various complexes inside that serves various purposes.
I was really hoping I could convince you otherwise.
Of what? Going in and researching?
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Are you telling me that just because something's dangerous, I should stay away from it?
Just saying your timing isn't opportune.
Because of the pyramids?
Yes, because of the pyramids.
Do you guys honestly think that Hakotep would destroy his own slave trenches?
Nope.
I think nothing of the sort.
I think if Hakotep is actually back, as O'Connon said he is, the slave trenches are probably the safest place to be from him.
Do what makes you feel happy.
Why did he copy out a map onto another piece of paper when he had the map?
I'm giving the map to
Because his
somebody else.
god asks him and all of his followers to look at scorpions, to look at the desert sun, and to do whatever makes them happy.
And if we're gonna die, then we should do whatever makes
And Kep,
us
are you
feel
reeling
happy.
from the loss of your family at all?
I didn't have anything.
Only a 16. So that O'Connon fellow, he's an interesting sort. How nice of him to take you out on this trip, and to be so reasonable about it.
Yes, I feel like we put him between a rock and a hard place. We saved him from prison, and then when he refused to go with us, we said we were going to go anyway.
He's smitten with you.
Frankly, I won't complain if that's so.
Okay.
Nice.
Or he was just like, man, I was gonna fuel that fire, but whatever, just point it out. How about
Whatever.
that instead?
She blushes a little bit.
Oh, good. I was like,
Is Jonah still...
I can
He's
understand.
passed out.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna check his pulse while I ask her this question. Yes, in all of your years as a young elvish woman, have you ever seen a finer figure of a man? I'm surprised at how adventurous and daring he is.
I find that there are 4 types of men. She points to the warden. He is shape 1. You are shape 2.
Oh.
Go like an upside down flask. You are shape 3, the pointy type, but you could probably jump high and do. I'm sorry. And then there's O'Connon. O'Connon's just standing there.
I imagine his shirt is off because
Yeah.
it's hot in the
Yeah,
desert tonight.
Yeah. And he's kind of like a mix of you two and none of that.
Which is really the best shape you could be.
I
The
would
4th
agree.
shape.
4th shape.
What about ANCAP?
What shape am I?
There are 5 shapes. You look like a shopkeep who works out.
And Annika was like, it's mostly when I run in the desert in full plate. That's what keeps me fit.
Eating sand and running in the desert.
In sand and right in the desert. 2 of my favorite things. Also, burial rituals is also one of my
There is a lot of interesting stuff in burial rituals, yes. I've read a lot about it.
I wonder what will happen once you're done finding the book. I wonder where this fine gentleman will adventure next. It's sad how quickly people come into our lives and just pass out of them again.
He passed out?
I think, musingly. Her brother is fine, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He just blew around the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, how sad. What can you tell me about divs?
Divs.
Damn it.
Were you trying to gracefully lead into that one too?
I've read quite a lot about divs.
Yes.
If we can distract her tonight by spending time with O'Connell, we
there's stories.
Ooh.
How many divs are said to reside in the slave trenches?
The numbers aren't really known. They speak of one. Oh,
Only one?
Only one is told of in legend, Agazuberi.
Yes.
Yes,
There's no other divs that carry spears, though. Are there?
Agazuberi is known for her halberd. That's all the... She flips to a small book she has that is kind of just like an ancient Assyrian picture book, and there's an ancient Assyrian painting of a black tornado holding a halberd.
Can I see the book?
This book?
Yeah. No, not the one. The big one. I just wanted to read it.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't seem okay.
I'm very okay.
Did you want to talk about something?
I'm just worried.
He might get stabbed.
Yeah, okay. What are you worried about?
Wait a minute.
Are you trying something? Yeah. What are you doing?
You know, yeah, this is about as distracted as we can hope for her to get.
I'm gonna be stealthy, and I'm gonna.
We're gonna get kicked off this boat.
Give me...
I'm afraid in this case it would actually be sleight of hand
It would
if
be
that
sleight of
changes
hand,
your
yeah.
opinion at all.
It's no, it's about. No, I'm still good.
I will note that you are literally almost double her level.
What'd you get?
That is
Man.
1835.
Because she's holding the satchel, you grab onto the satchel, and she notices you grabbing her satchel. Because she's holding it like this.
Son of a bitch.
And she just kind of pulls it away and looks at you.
What you doing?
I dropped shit.
No.
Oh.
Grabbing that woman's
And she says, "Excuse me."
I asked politely. She
You'll
didn't
have
want
to
to
share.
share.
My friend,
Here's
she's a
another-
bit of a klepto.
If you want to talk to me about what you're going through, you can come into my room tonight.
Ooh.
No,
He's getting
not
it,
like
man.
that.
Beheads her, takes the book.
Panya shows up.
What are you doing? Why are you in this girl's room? Why is she dead?
And then she just stands up and she says, "I'm sorry, I need to go." And she just leaves Jonah lying there.
You guys want to throw
Yes.
Jonah off the boat?
He dead?
Alligators.
I'm gonna stop her before she goes and be like,
She doesn't stop.
You pissed her off.
probably
I
stronger
asked
than
nicely.
she is.
This is why I wanted to have her and O'Connell decide to have one last night together before they go away, and everyone else had to ruin it.
One last night together? They haven't had one night together.
You can still have a last one. My point is we could have
First
had
and
access to the
last.
book and figured out if it had any knowledge for us. Especially if the other half is hidden inside this fortified complex, there might be some information on it that can help us in our directions.
I agree. That's why I asked.
Tonight, I'll ask to read the book with her.
How will you ask?
I mean, I know we.
We'll
I know
distract
With
Panya.
my sword, Rodrigo.
Good, because that's, I think, the only way you're going to get it. I was hoping we'd have Classic Chief on this one.
Nice. Classic chief.
I mean, we underestimate poor Chief. I mean, he was the only one who was able to get really much out of the library, so.
This is actually a very fair point. I was not able to get in. I take it back. Do whatever you think you can do to get access to that book.
I don't know, maybe like respect and ask her nicely.
Did that
I think
already.
that happened.
Yeah, but you eat fucking sand, Ankep.
To be fair, maybe he'd
She
stop
sees
if you respected him and asked him nicely.
Chief is gonna turn around and fucking,
Does he realize
Just
that
walked another into the boat.
yeah. You're gonna stand beside O'Connor and
I'm gonna look
It's just
I'm gonna look to the other two and be like, do you think Chief realizes that he's asking the only woman on this boat if she feels safe going, and he's actually a complete hypocrite?
Because he doesn't feel safe going?
No, mostly just because he thinks he's got to protect the lady and not any of these poor soldiers who are going there to die.
Also
One guy
fair.
pukes off the boat.
Or that guy. That guy really shouldn't be here.
Warden's still eating figs.
I mean, he could be just seasick. People get seasick, especially from Wadi.
And I apologize. You're
It's a river.
you're
You can't
entirely
get
late. It's
seasick
just
on a
you brought
river.
Your own boat, so I mean,
You
you're
get river
whether you-
sick.
Big,
Whether anyone wants you to be or not.
It's amazing, isn't it?
still get
It's
sick.
such a fun boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for time and then.
You're gonna go to the room?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
O'Conan is standing at the door,
Yeah.
and as you approach, he just shows you inside and starts walking away.
Thank you, gatekeeper.
Does he look to us on the other side of the boat and we're just like, we have no
He stops and
affiliation?
says, I was just talking with her, I'm not protecting her. You know that, right? I wasn't like standing here being all...
He said entirely 100%
I'm gonna check
standing
on the
there
other
being
side
like,
and be like, that's actually probably why he's there.
So, go on in, have fun. I'm gonna go talk with my crew. And he leaves.
Have.
did you just see that interaction?
That was weird.
Ah. You know, they're more alike, I think, than O'Connell realizes.
I think both of them realize.
True.
We're on the other side of the boat, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
She is inside
Yeah.
with her book open.
The Book of Amun-Ra.
Yes, you know of it.
O'Connell told me.
Yes, I work in a library, and I found this book accidentally.
The Library of Tef.
No, no. Much deeper. In like where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not from Osirian.
I
Do I
gathered
look
with
for-
the
Ah, yes, the pointy ears. Yes.
elf.
Yes.
Human.
Yes. Human. Elf.
Yes.
Yes. We're done.
Going
with
so well.
this. We've met. Good. Good. So you're scared of Aga Zuberi,
Among other things.
but you changed when I told you and showed you the picture.
I
Can I listen through the door?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Actually, no, I'm teaching you how to dance.
Sweet!
Sure, you can approach the door.
I'm gonna dance
Do
with.
you want me to
This is
roll
the
for
most
something?
help I can
Perception.
give you.
What am I gonna? What are we dancing to? What do I need to roll?
I'm,
28.
You need to roll a perform dance
Okay,
check.
cool. Yeah, you can
It's
hear him.
charisma based.
uh
I rolled a 40.
I just
12.
he's learning the two-step. If you're one for prophecy and such, in our time in Osirian, in the Sightless Sphinx, my fate may have been foretold.
I'm not one for prophecy. If it's not written in a book and chronicled through history, I don't find it too compelling and believable. So,
A realist.
yes, how were you told that you were going to die this way? That you were doomed?
A lady painted a picture.
You see her hold back a laugh. And she says, and that scares you? Art scares you?
Oh,
So she just kind of takes a pen and draws a little picture of you flexing and a broken pyramid next to it and says, here's a new prophecy.
Nice. I like her.
I'll laugh at it. Put it in my diary. Thank you. I am also concerned for the lives of those we travel with. So that does scare me.
And I hope not to offend you as I was acting earlier. I am quite scared to go into the slave trenches. But I feel like fear is the idea of survival. And without it, we would be dead anyway.
Yeah. If I may, I was wondering if I might study the Book of Amun-Ra with you.
Sure, what do you read? And she shows you a
You
language that
read.
you have no idea what it is.
Nice one. Good job.
So you're reading the book right now and you can't read it.
I'll do a bluff to be like, yes, I comprehend 13.
Maybe you should ask her to help you find anything that relates to the slave trenches in this. Oh,
I got this.
Okay.
This is written in various languages. It's an amazing book. This section that I'm reading right now is in Celestial. It's the Scripture of the Angels.
Yes.
Yes.
Any undercommon?
Undercommon? No, not Undercommon. Undercommon is...
Terran?
There is some Terran.
Wow.
Tongue of Earth.
What does the Terran section?
It mostly just speaks about the slave trenches, which is why we are going here.
Mhm.
There are multiple places that the book I'm looking for could be, and we're just
So, forgive me, I must ask. This is literally like a second volume, not like a book cut down the spine.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. You thought it was a book cut in half? She says.
It was a detail that was bothering me.
That's fair. She shows you the part that's in Terran.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Can
it
I-
speaks of the slave trenches.
Can I suss anything out from it?
Yeah, you can see that the slave trenches is one of the biggest earthworks in Osirian.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fabled to be one of the possible resting places for the other half, referred to as the shadow. Whether it depends on where the sun shines to find the shadow, and then it trails into a language you don't know.
Oh.
We need to do this so that Amun-Ra can rise and be like, no, I am the oldest pharaoh retaking Assyrian, and they can just fight it out.
It's
Does
getting artsy while you teach.
I
me
mean,
things.
have you come across in your studies anything else relating to, say, like Hakotep and?
I don't know much about Hakotep, just the few things I could find that mostly just told about his slave trenches. I find nobility to be quite boring and dull. It's
Mhm.
just different big men trying to make small rules.
Pardon me.
As Chief just falls deeper and deeper in love.
And I find that to be boring. Culture, history. This is what's exciting.
Have you been to the Riverlands?
Yes,
Rich with culture.
rich with culture.
Yes.
A
Quite
lot
nice.
of handsy men.
I'm from the Riverlands.
I could tell. Not that you're handsy, you just, the way your face is, but you're older. You're not. There's something about you that just feels older.
It might be my personality.
No, you have a young man's personality.
Oh, do I?
Yes, hot-headed.
Well,
That's not how you dance. Let's try
Eva.
this again.
All right.
Thank you
32.
for
2.
seeing me.
I
I was
tripped.
really hoping perhaps your book could give me a little more information on my quest.
What's your quest?
I'm gonna whisper for him.
Take down Hakotep.
Take down Hakotep.
Yeah.
And you feel that the slave trenches can help you with that?
Oh, I know they can.
You know? How so?
Just a sex body told me.
Just a sex body told you.
Body. I stuck
That
a
is-
statue in it.
Oh, some sort of, like a statue of Anubis or something.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'll show her my statue of Anubis.
Amazing.
She sticks it in your body.
I'm not dead.
Until she stuck it in your body.
This can be used to bring someone back to life.
Yes, but not in any real capacity.
If you crack it open,
Yeah,
there's dust inside, yes.
but it's
They don't stay around for long, is what you should tell me.
yeah they
Oh, yes,
expire.
Anubis is selfish and wants to keep his dead with him.
Yeah,
That's amazing. That's a very rare artifact.
yeah,
And you spoke with Chisisek,
Yeah.
so you went to his tomb and found his body.
yeah. We've been all over Syria.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, how do you bring down Hakotep from the slave trenches?
Well, so far, I'll just kind of
Yeah.
recite the process to her.
It seems kind of odd that the man would make the kill switch for his own temple in the slave trenches.
That's partially what I'm worried about. The other part is I'm thinking perhaps.
Maybe it's not actually a kill switch. Maybe it was
A ruse.
maybe it's a side effect to what he was planning.
I think it's just
Because why do you think the slave trenches exist? There's a history to it.
You
He
know,
built it for a specific purpose. Do you know what that purpose was?
as far as I know, just to channel power to the sun disk.
To take down the Shori.
Yes.
Yes.
The
So then maybe you're not activating it as a kill switch, you're activating it as a weapon.
yeah,
Amazing.
to use against him. I think it's just again, like I say, a side effect of him. He built a weapon, and now we can use it
I'm
against him.
so excited to get to the slave trenches.
Oh boy! Promise me you won't be too excited.
Not
Don't jump into any pits.
Why would I jump into a pit?
Rune? I don't know. Hieroglyph. Sorry.
Hieroglyphs. It's
Hieroglyph.
okay.
Yes.
Now, excuse me, I want to get to bed.
I would love to get to bed too, so I'll just.
Much appreciated. Now, Chief,
Eva.
I'm gonna make sure I'm behind the door when he opens it.
Yeah.
So that I'm unseen.
and we're going to stop this recording.